Top 10 stunning locations to explore in Tuscany, Italy. Welcome to the sun-drenched hills and medieval dreams of Tuscany, Italy, where every winding road leads to vineyards, castles, and timeless beauty. Tuscany isn't just a destination, it's a living painting. A place where history hugs the present, where every sunrise feels sacred and every bite of food tastes like a celebration. So pack your bags, bring your curiosity, and maybe stretchy pants, and join us on an unforgettable journey through 10 stunning locations in Tuscany that will ignite your wanderlust and maybe even change your life. 10. Montepulciano. Set atop a sun-kissed hill in southern Tuscany, Montepulciano is a medieval jewel wrapped in vineyards and Renaissance charm. The town invites you to wander through cobbled lanes, taste world-class wines, and breathe in panoramic views of rolling countryside. Must-see. Highlights. The historic town hall, standing tall with its clock tower and panoramic terrace. Artisan shops tucked in ancient alleyways, selling ceramics, olive oils, and handcrafted leather goods. Vino Nobile wine cellars carved deep beneath the city. Sip, swirl, and savor. Travel tip. Visit in late afternoon when the golden light washes over the terracotta rooftops. And don't miss a tasting tour inside the underground wine caves. 9. Volterra, city of wind and stone. Older than Rome and cloaked in a mysterious charm, Volterra sits high above the surrounding hills, often kissed by mist and swept by winds that seem to whisper secrets from another era. This ancient Etruscan city is surrounded by fortress-like walls that have stood for over 2,000 years. Explore the haunting Roman theatre, stroll past medieval palaces, and step into the shadowed alleys that make the city feel like an enchanted labyrinth. Don't miss the Palazzo dei Priori, Tuscany's oldest town hall, or the view from the Medici fortress, where the entire region unfolds beneath your feet. And for art lovers, Volterra is the alabaster capital of Italy, a translucent stone carved here since Etruscan times. Step into a local workshop and watch artisans shape glowing sculptures with delicate hands. Travel tip. Pick up a handcrafted alabaster souvenir, a timeless piece of this ancient city's soul. 8. Montalcino, the fortress of fine wine. Tucked away among vineyard-cloaked hills, Montalcino is the spiritual home of Brunello di Montalcino, one of Italy's finest and boldest wines. This hilltop town is guarded by the imposing Fortezza di Montalcino, where you can sip local wines with a panoramic view of the surrounding valleys. As you stroll through the medieval streets, every doorway seems to lead to a wine shop, and every breeze carries the scent of oak barrels and ripening grapes. Travel tip. Pair your Brunello with pecorino cheese and truffle honey at a countryside agriturismo. It's the flavor of Tuscany in one bite. 7. San Gimignano, the town of fine towers. Imagine a skyline of stone towers, rising like a medieval Manhattan. That's San Gimignano. In its heyday, the town boasted over 70 towers built by feuding noble families as symbols of power. Today, 14 remain, casting long shadows over winding alleys and sunlit piazzas. Visit the charming Piazza della Cisterna, a lively square surrounded by shops and cafes. Climb the Torre Grossa, the tallest tower, for a view that sweeps over vineyards and olive groves to the distant Apennines. Travel tip. Stay after dark. When the day trippers leave, the town transforms, silent, romantic, and lit by golden lanterns. 6. Siena, the Gothic heart of Tuscany. If Florence is a Renaissance symphony, Siena is a Gothic love song. Its heart is the Piazza del Campo, a dramatic, shell-shaped square that comes alive twice a year during the Palio di Siena, a chaotic, bareback horse race that's part sport, part theatre, and all emotion. Be awestruck by Siena's skyline, with its centuries-old towers and panoramic viewpoints. The city is a treasure chest of art, stonework, and tradition. Every corner tells a story carved in brick and time-worn cobbles. Travel tip: visit the Contrade museums to learn about the city's deeply rooted neighborhood identities and traditions. They're not just part of the race. They're part of the soul of Siena. 5. Pisa, more than a leaning tower. Everyone knows the Leaning Tower, but Pisa offers much more than its iconic tilt. The Piazza dei Miracoli, Square of Miracles, is an architectural wonderland, featuring an architectural trio of marble wonders that showcases centuries of craftsmanship and bold design. But venture beyond the square, and you'll find a vibrant city filled with students, bustling markets, and scenic riverside walks. Stroll along Borgo Stretto for boutique shopping, or cross the Ponte di Mezzo for aperitivo with a view. Travel tip: climb the tower during early morning or sunset for fewer crowds and golden light spilling across the rooftops. Number 4. Val d'Orcia, Tuscany's most iconic landscape. This is Tuscany in its purest form. Val d'Orcia is a UNESCO-protected valley where time seems suspended between cypress-lined roads, golden wheat fields, and sleepy hilltop towns like Pienza, San Quirico d'Orcia, and Bagno Vignoni. Whether you're driving, cycling, or just wandering with a camera in hand, Val d'Orcia is where your soul exhales. Travel tip: stop at a local farm to taste pecorino cheese, honey, and homemade wine, and don't miss a scenic overlook near San Quirico, where rolling hills and cypress trees stretch into the horizon like a living postcard. Number 3. Lucca, the walled city of music. Lucca is like a gentle whisper in a world of roaring cities. The Renaissance walls that encircle it are so wide and lush, they now serve as a park, ideal for walking, biking, or simply watching the world go by under centuries-old trees. Travel tip: catch an evening concert or summer opera for a night of candlelit magic that honors Lucca's musical soul. 2. Chianti, wine country paradise. Midway between Florence and Siena, the Chianti region is a dreamland of vineyards, rustic villas, and ancient castles. The scenic SR 222 road winds through this heartland, offering one of the most beautiful drives in Europe. Chianti isn't just about the wine, though that's a highlight. It's about slow living, warm hospitality, and landscapes that nourish both body and spirit. Travel tip: come during the grape harvest in September, when the air smells like fermentation and every village bursts into life with harvest feasts, music, and joyful celebrations. 1. Florence, the jewel of the Renaissance. And finally, the soul of Tuscany, Florence, or as Italians say, Firenze. Florence is romance. Florence is a legacy. Florence is an inspiration in stone, paint, and passion. Travel tip: visit the Piazzale Michelangelo at twilight. It's a moment you'll never forget. Florence glowing beneath the setting sun. From Montepulciano's underground cellars to Florence's golden domes, Tuscany captures your senses and never lets go. Which of these stunning spots will you visit first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, give us a like, subscribe, and share with fellow travelers. Until next time, arrivederci, and may Tuscany forever find a place in your heart.